Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, how about Ty Lawson in this one? He's got 13 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
Man, that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Nuggets trail, and Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside. McGee can't tie it up as that one misses. Passes it to Lawson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Well, the Nuggets missed the playoffs last season for the first time in over a decade, but their star point guard, Ty Lawson, had his best season yet, with career highs in scoring and assists.
Curry's shot is good. Ty Lawson. Here's Lawson. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. And here's Lawson after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
Ty Lawson, the former 18th overall pick back in 2009. Super quick, athletic point guard who looks to push the pace. He's been the perfect fit in the Nuggets' up-tempo offense.
And Lawson, really the engine for the Nuggets offense.
Yeah, he combines aggressiveness with really good decision-making, Kevin. Terrific in the pick and roll, and he's the player that makes them tick offensively.
Curry can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 5 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 8. Afflalo outside. Pass to Chandler. To the left wing. And Lawson, here we go. Lee with the block. The shot's good from Fareed.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark. If they're going to cut into this lead, they've got to convert those boards into points.
That is good. Nuggets have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. McGee sets the pick for Lawson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Lawson's got 5 points now this quarter. Warriors leading by 6. Lee outside. It's Curry outside. Denver grabs the miss. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fareed. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Lee gets the bucket.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors are really a team with gifted passers, especially in the front court. Somewhat surprising that they were only in the middle of the pack in assists last season and one of the worst teams when it comes to turnovers.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kenneth Fareed. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Thompson misses.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Lawson against Curry. And Lawson, here we go. Here's McGee, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 23 points for Steph Curry.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And the Warriors with some changes. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And the slam dunk by Speights. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Outside Robinson. There's a screen. Here's Gallinari. Here's Hickson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Warriors leading by 5. Over to the wing. And here's Barnes for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Dan, you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down. J.J. Hickson, an absolute beast on the boards, actually waived by the Kings back in 2012. Started 80 games the following season in Portland before signing a 3-year deal going into last year with the Denver Nuggets.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, Clark, you talk about Hickson. He started at center for the Blazers 2 seasons ago.
You know, he's 6'9", a little undersized for that position, but he's physical enough to throw his weight around with anybody. Not a big-time shot blocker or defender, but his activity and his offensive ability make him a force in the middle.
Warriors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Livingston kicks to Green. Livingston passes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
They get it again. Here's Hickson. Great D that time from Green.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And it's Foy missing.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls.
Brandon Rush taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Rush. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 13. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hickson wide open. Dishes to Foy. There's the pass to Gallinari. Hickson a screen on Barnes. Here's Gallinari. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Launches it. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Livingston. 8 points for Barnes.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Iguodala.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
Warriors leading by 16. Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Lawson and Aflalo are the 1 and 2. And it's Mozgov in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
Here's Aflalo after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Uncovered. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Good.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Now, here is Lawson.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now, the allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
Drops in the tray. Lawson's got 21.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
A different look for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mozgov. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Gallinari. And Golden State also making a change. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. As the game has required more movement, Clark, we're seeing big guys try to slim down.
And yeah, big men with agility are at a premium, but also it takes a little bit of the stress and strain off the joints. As few as 5 to 10 pounds less can make a big difference, and that's huge for big guys. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And Lawson, here we go. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 26 points for Steph Curry.
Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Aflalo outside. Another three for Denver.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Bogut dishes to Thompson. Jacks up a three. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. 32 points for Steph Curry.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, I mean, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Now here is McGee, and here's Chandler from the arc. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry outside. Good. Curry's got 35.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks. Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got 37.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now, here is Lawson. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Curry against Lawson. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 40 points.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Drops in the breakaway layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense. And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. And all around dominant performance, Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Steph Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long. You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Now Thompson. After Aaron Aflalo missing that last three-pointer, there's the triple. And it's Iguodala missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Reed. Foy comes in for Wilson Chandler. Harris is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Foy from long range, and it's good.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
And here's Barnes for three. Count the bucket.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.